Welcome to my channel, and today I'm doing a first impression and review on the foundation that I'm wearing today, and it is the Tarte Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation. If you guys want to know what I think of this foundation, please keep watching and I will see you guys on my next clip. Hi guys, as I mentioned, today I'm doing another first impression and review on another foundation. If you guys like Foundation Fridays, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up because I'm thinking about uploading a new foundation review every Friday. So if you guys like this idea, comment down below. So let's get right into it. Today, the foundation that I will be reviewing is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation. That's a long name. This foundation comes in 18 shades and I have the shade Chestnut, and it also retails for $39. I already applied my primer, and for my primer, as always, I went with the Heck of a Black primer from Soap & Glory, this one. While my primer is sinking into my pores, I'm gonna read you guys everything they said about this foundation. I'm on the Ulta website right now. So basically they're saying that this foundation is supposed to cover your pores. It's supposed to be very hydrating. It cover your pores, redness, dark circle, while providing moisture, and also it lasts 12 hours and it gives you a radiant finish. Without further ado guys, let's just jump right into the first impression. And as always, I do like to mention that I have combination to oily skin, and on one side of my face I will be using a sponge, and on the other one I will definitely be using a brush. The packaging is very luxurious. Guys, I'm so sorry about the noise. Right when I'm doing a review, my neighbor decided to do his lawn. Yeah. But as I was mentioning, the packaging of this baby is very luxurious. It comes in a glass jar. The only thing I do not like about it is the fact that I feel like it will be messy. I will get it everywhere, so I'm not too hyped about that. Taking this little thing off, and I'm gonna use whatever is on this thing right here. For some of my videos recently, I always start with the brush side. Today we're gonna start with the sponge side. Let's just do something different. I'm taking like an equivalent of one pump and applying it in, that's a lot, and applying it in my face like this. I think that's too much because it's such a creamy, so far it feels like it's a creamy consistency, and yes, it does feel cooling already. Like it feels like I'm applying something very hydrating in my pores. So I'm taking my beauty blender from Japanesque, and it's damped, and I'm just gonna dab that in my face right now. One thing that I forgot to mention is when I was color matching myself for this foundation, I thought I would be Deep Honey because Tarte tend to, whenever they drop a foundation collection, they always name them the same. So I thought, because I have the Tarte Amazonian Clay, I thought I would be in the same shape that I am as this one. This one is in Deep Honey. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay, but this one is Chestnut. They color matched me and they said I was Chestnut, which I'm finding right now that Chestnut is a little bit red for me, and the other one was way too light. So I kind of feel like even though the colors are almost similar, but the undertones are very different. Honey on this one was way too light. It was way too neutral. It would make me, I feel like when I did try it, it made me look a little bit gray. So that's why I went with Chestnut. So far, the color, I feel like the color of this foundation doesn't suit me. It's a little bit too red. Almost feels like it's getting a little bit too dark for my skin tone. I feel like it's not bad because it's doable once I apply concealer and I finish to apply the rest of my makeup, but right off the bat, I'm not gonna lie, it's not my color. I'm not getting full coverage right now. I'm gonna try to zoom you in, guys. So far, this is like a light medium coverage. And it's not covering my hyperpigmentation or anything. I can still see them peeking through around my mouth area, but it does feel hydrating. I can see the dewiness in it. It's very, very radiant like they mentioned. Oh, I got foundation in my hair. See, that's what I was talking about. I do feel like I was gonna get that foundation everywhere. I'm gonna go with a second pump just to see if this foundation is buildable, because they did say it was. So I'm putting a little bit more wherever I need to. And I'm taking my sponge again and going back into it and see if it provides more coverage. Feel like I'm looking a little bit orange and red. Now I can see I'm getting a higher coverage, but it's still medium. That's it for the side. I hope you guys can see what I'm talking about or what I'm referring to, because it's a little too red for me. Like, this is my natural face color and this is like, you know what I mean? And yeah. I'm gonna apply a little bit more on this side and go with the brush side, and we'll see if that one provides more coverage than this side. It does have a cooling sensation, like just nothing crazy, nothing that will make you feel uncomfortable or irritate your skin or anything. It feels nice. I am getting the same amount of coverage. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm gonna go with a second pump again and see if it's buildable. Right now it's not covering my darkness and imperfection, so I'm going with a second pump to try to build it and push the product in, because I want to see if it's full coverage like they said it was gonna be. But the color just bothers me. Like my actual color compared to my face color, like the color is okay, but the complexion is just so wrong because of the fact that the undertone is so red. Like, what? I look so fucked up right now. I don't know, just I don't know how to react. Yeah, all I can say is it is very radiant. I can see the glow, I can feel the glow. It doesn't feel heavy, but I can definitely feel like I have something on my face right now. It doesn't look like I'm wearing, if it wasn't for the color, which is like kind of noticeable, it wouldn't look like I'm wearing foundation. But I do feel like it did cover my pores, especially around my cheek area. Like, everything does look blurred like they say. So far that's good. Imperfection wise, it did cover my imperfection and hyperpigmentation when I went with a second layer. Okay guys, that's all I can say for now. I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and I will come back and show you how everything held up when I put all the product on top of it. So please stay tuned. Hi guys, I'm back. As you guys can see, I finished the rest of my makeup and everything is looking great. I went with a lighter concealer just to give my face more balance, so it wasn't looking just flat like one color. By using a lighter concealer, it did added more dimension into my face, which I'm happy with. But this foundation right now looks okay. It's looking very radiant still. It's been 2 hours since I put it on and finished the rest of my makeup and done everything that I had to do. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really impressed. I feel like I've seen other foundation out there that could do a better job. To me, it's not worth the $39 that they say, because it's not full coverage. All the things that they claim about it, it's not full coverage. Like, I'm not seeing the heavy full coverage, and I know you guys seen me going with like a thick heavy consistency just so I could give that foundation the benefit of the doubt. I even went with a second layer. I'm not amazed, like I'm not impressed by it. Like, I'm not, definitely not, and I'm not being rude. I do love Tarte. I'm not bashing the brand. One of my favorite foundation from Tarte is actually the Tarte Amazonian Clay. I'm just giving you guys my honest opinion on how I feel about it. So I'm so sorry guys, but I feel like it could have been better for the price, like $39. Like you know what I mean? I'm not liking the radiance that it gives me. It kind of feels like my face is looking a little bit dull and greasy when it isn't. It's only been 2 hours. So yeah guys, I'm not impressed. Apart from that, everything that I use will be listed on the description box down below. I will see you guys on my next video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see Foundation Fridays, because I do like a good foundation. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.